This is my first daylily bloom of the season. It is April 10th, 2023, and it dawned on me as I was looking at this lovely flower. I absolutely adore daylilies. That I've never really fully explained the water bed that this is sitting in. This is an aquaponic system that that the daylilies are growing in. I have a whole bunch of different varieties here. A whole bunch of different varieties that are sitting in a water bed. They're sitting in a aquaponic system. It's hooked up to my pond, which is over here. The water recirculates up through a garden hose and into this bed, flows down, and then back into the pond. So fish waste gets pulled into this bed and feeds the plants, and they in turn clean the water as it goes back in. I have two different ways of growing daylilies here. I have this aquaponic system, and then I also have some wicking beds. So the bottom of these containers is up to about here is full of water. So I seldom water these plants. You can see they're just about to come into full bloom. So I have the aquaponic system, I have these wicking beds, and then I have some additional wicking beds I'll show you in a second. When I decided to grow daylilies here in Florida, I had a really big problem with the soil. It's just sand, just horrible soil for growing much of anything. It was also in a situation where I couldn't water it very well. So I solved my water problem by putting together, I showed you my aquaponic system and the wicking beds. Here's some more of those same wicking beds that were earlier in the video. And then I purchased a couple of these big ABS containers. They are also wicking beds. In fact, you can see the amount of water that's always in these containers is about 6 inches of water. And these are some more of the daylilies growing in here. Obviously it needs weeding. I grow a lot of plants in these beds. And then this is my seedling area. So these are all seedlings that I created. Some of them are just about to come into bloom. Some I've seen bloom before, some I haven't. The situation with these daylilies in all of these beds is that they're constantly getting watered. A lot of folks say daylilies love water, but they hate having their feet wet. That's not necessarily true. These have been in here for about 3 years now, and they are happy as can be.